안녕하세요.
Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. In today's video, I want to discuss about how K-pop award shows sucks and why they do. I made a similar video last year, but it flopped so hard. Before we start, please remember, these are just my general thoughts and opinions. I personally have never really been into award shows, Western award shows, K-pop award shows, so you don't have to really agree with me. I please ask you though to please be respectful in the comments. So without further ado, let's start.
Wake up, yeah, makeup, maybe.
So I recorded for half an hour but completely forgot to talk about the positives. Please deal with the robot voice for a few seconds. The positives. The awards, the performances, the outfits, idols interacting with their idol friends, idols being happy, fans interacting with each other, that's it.
Wake up, yeah, makeup, maybe.
Music is an art form. Yes, music is art. Art can't be measured by qualifying terms such as good or bad. It's too subjective. What makes a good song? There's no real objective reason why one song can be better than another. There's a preference, but that's subjective, and you can't give awards based on subjective views. So, how do you award music? Simple, with quantifying criteria, aka views, sales, charting performance. That is how music is mostly awarded. And that is not something exclusive to Korea or Asia. That's how everybody does it all over the world. But does a song that charts well mean it's a good song? No. It just means a lot of people heard the song. But popular doesn't always equal good. The same way that just because something is popular doesn't mean it's bad. So most music award shows don't really award the best in music, but the most popular artists. Last year's examples, you could have liked Fancy way more than Love, but using the criteria for the music show, Boy With Love won, not because it was a better song or because you liked it more, but simply because it was more popular and performed better on the charts. And that's like the harsh truth. It's not the Twitter awards, it's not the Reddit music awards, it's not the YouTube awards, it's not your personal preference awards. The awards go to who have better performance, basically who was more popular.
Wake up, yeah, makeup, maybe.
Lord. So I'm not going to waste a lot of time here because we all know that some of the criteria for certain categories in these shows just don't make sense. First, the only one song being nominated for everything is Annoy. Mama has the weirdest criteria. I'm not going to get into that. It's too annoying. So don't get me started on charts being necessary for dance and vocal awards, but oh well, like again, popularity contests. Overall, I do think some of the criteria is only put to make it more exclusive, but it is sentimental because as we said, the criteria doesn't make sense.
Wake up, yeah, makeup, maybe.
Okay. So it is an award season without some groups being completely snubbed and ignored for certain categories. Now, does this suck? Yes, and it a lot. But sadly, that's just how the industry moves. Now, that doesn't mean I agree with it. Hell no. But when we have a very oversaturated market with so many groups and only a few spots available, well, snubs are inevitable. But most of the time, these snubs, or that lots of fans, call that are snubs, is, like I said, your group probably wasn't as popular enough or had that criteria to be nominated. Now, I'm not going to say that always happens. Sometimes there are artists that are truly snubbed, and that is simply because there was only 5 people and they were probably the 6th choice. And that's what sucks.
Wake up, yeah, makeup, maybe.
I want to remind you all the legendary Tableau's words about how most award shows work. Basically, award shows will contact the idol's company and try to book them for their show. And if they go, they'll get an award. And if they don't go, they'll get nothing, despite perhaps being the one who won in voting. Now, why do they do this? Why? Okay, you have to remember that these award shows, what they want, they don't care about giving your faves awards. They don't care about you voting. They don't care about the integrity of it all. They want ratings. So they need artists to go. So that is why a few months before the award shows, they will contact the companies and try to convince the artists to go to their show. And to convince them to go, they promise them that if they attend, they will get a reward. To a certain degree, I can understand the show's point. They need headliners for the views, so they can't really give all the awards to people who aren't going. Still, this really does lower the award show's credibility, because all the awards go only to the people who attended. The biggest offenders of this are Mama and AA. If an artist is in their lineup, it means they're going to win some type of award. This leads to them making up the most random and weirdest categories that feels like constellation prize. Like, I don't know how Hot Rising Star is different from Best Newcomer, Best New Artist, and they're all supposed to mean different things, but at the end everyone gets awards, and that's what matters. Honestly, these award shows give the opportunity for other artists that wouldn't win normally to get awards, so they're kind of good.
Wake up, yeah, make up, maybe.
If you watched any idol K-drama, you would know that basically the whole industry is very dependent on connections. Well, any industry is. Basically, in this point, a lot of groups benefit or suffer depending on the relationship their company has with the broadcasting station or award show. A very easy example would be YG and SM versus Mnet. YG and SM versus Mnet is because for their own personal reasons. This also results in some companies playing into these award shows games to establish better relationships. Basically, it's like some of these companies know that their idols are not going to win awards, but they still send their idols just so they can create a better relationship with the company or with the broadcast. That's basically how company politics work. And if you'll notice a pattern, a lot of these award shows depend on the relationship that said company or of the award show, or like the chart company, the broadcasting company has with the artist company. So you'll see that certain companies will favor, that certain companies have more priority on award shows than others.
Wake up, yeah, make up, maybe.
So let's get this one right out of the way. Screen time will never be equal, simply due, of course, to popularity, company politics, ratings, and more. Despite knowing that it doesn't make it sting less. Senior groups getting less than rookie groups isn't fair. Senior rookies giving less than 5 minutes and half of that as a cover isn't fair. One group getting 40 minutes is excessive, and like I said, these shows don't care about fairness or equality. They care about ratings and clicks. But despite knowing that, it still annoys me. Sometimes the screen time is very unfairly distributed, and honestly, had I wanted to only see one group, I would check out that group's content. I just wish they would have better screen distribution, but we know that's not happening.
Wake up, yeah, make up, maybe.
I've considered muting this word on Twitter. Let's clarify one thing. All groups deserve to be nominated and deserve to win, but sadly, deserving something isn't part of the winning criteria. What annoys me is the parasocial relationship fans have with the idol comes out during this time. Of course, you think your fave deserves the award more because you care about them. You've seen them struggle, you saw them practicing countless hours and working hard. But this is going to be very harsh, but newsflash, everyone in the industry does the same. You just don't care about the other groups the same way you do your faves. Onces don't care about Blackpink struggling, Blinks don't care about Twice's problems, so of course, in their mind, the other group doesn't deserve it as much as their faves do. So the deserving Olympics just becomes so annoying because it's fans trying to convince others that their faves deserve it more. And I'm not gonna lie, it's annoying because everyone deserves to win, but you don't win just because you deserve it.
Wake up, yeah, make up, maybe.
If there's something I can't stand during award season is that some performances honestly look and feel like show champion performances. Real talk though, the overall quality of award show stages have been going down for a few years now. Of course, there are exceptions to this, and I can understand to a certain degree a lot of these idols are busy and have other activities following the award show. But I'm not gonna lie, I am disappointed when they don't change anything up. I just find myself enjoying very select few of performances. That's the main reason why I don't check all of them out, because most of them, like I said, they either look like music show performances or they're too bulky and honestly too much.
Wake up, yeah, makeup, maybe.
I think this is something that I've never liked about award shows, and it's how they seem to always seem so badly organized. Everything seems rushed. There are a lot of mess ups, typos, names. For example, how I don't know how the hell Mama and JYP get along when they can never get GOT7 and Day6 names correctly. They show up the wrong person at the wrong time. They're making up mistakes. They present one person as the other. These mess ups, typos, I don't know why they're so poorly organized. Also, there seems to be very little care or regard for the idol's well-being. These award shows, it seems like whenever idols go to these award shows, it's like the organizers don't care about treating the idols well, or decently at least. Like, they let them freeze to death. There's always stage issues. They're always cold. There's never enough blankets. Organize the stages, make them slip up. Like, there's no regard for their health or well-being at all.
Wake up, yeah, makeup, maybe.
Mom, can you pick me up? I'm scared.
And this is the worst thing about award season. It's the fandoms. Now, to me, I think that like award season wouldn't be as bad if K-pop fandoms weren't as toxic. But let's be honest, all fandoms are toxic. I'm not gonna pretend that all the K-pop community or fandom is annoying, because that's just immature. But at least the ones on social media are just unbearable in this season. There's very bad takes all over the social media right after the award show, during the award show, before the award show. It's big fandoms bragging and putting down other groups. Fans dragging each other, hateful human beings, microanalyzing every little thing that an idol did that they didn't like. Fandoms whose face didn't win anything are whining and crying and pointlessly hating on the winners. Can we just get one thing straight? No one cares if you think so-and-so won over your fans. Nothing is going to change. They're not going to take away the award just because you're crying, moaning, and bitching about it on the internet. Is not going to take the award away from them. Just because you don't like a song doesn't mean, just because you don't like a group, or you don't like the song, or you don't like that it didn't go to your face, it doesn't mean that the award show is going to listen to you and take away the award that they already gave them to them, just because you didn't like it, or just because you're whining and complaining and bitching about it online. Yeah, it's harsh to hear it that way, but it's the truth. Because this happens every single year, and I have to repeat it. And it just gets boring. That's just the tip of the iceberg. Honestly, I just skip social media on the day after award shows, because K-pop fans, these annoying K-pop fans, just become so annoying and toxic. If your Twitter TL manages to be completely drama-free, please teach me your ways.
Wake up, yeah, makeup, maybe.
And that is why because of my mental health, I don't like K-pop award season. It's mostly because of all the drama of how pointless it is, and how I personally have never really cared for award shows besides the performance aspect. Award shows, the whole awarding process, it's just not it for me. I just don't enjoy it. I don't enjoy the drama. I don't enjoy the crying. I don't enjoy the broken hearts. I don't enjoy that. Congrats to the winners. Good vibes to you. Congrats to the nominees. It's already huge to get nominated. And to the groups that didn't get anything, let's just hope and manifest that the next year will be better for you and that more success comes to your way. So please tell me in the comment section, what are your thoughts on award shows? Do you like them? Do you not like them? Do you agree with me? Do you disagree with me? Please like, comment, and subscribe for crystal clear skin and to give me validation. Please remember to stay safe. I hope you have an amazing day. Stream your faves. And I'll see you next time. Bye.
You and me relaxing, chilling.